There are over 34,000 known species of fish in the world's oceans. And we keep discovering new ones all the time. These amazing animals come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Some are pretty, some are ugly, and some are just weird. Here are some of the strangest types of fish that you can find in the ocean. Number 10. The blobfish. This deep-sea creature lives at depths of about 2,000 feet, where it is constantly under immense pressure. This pressure makes its body look like this. When the blobfish is brought to the surface, it struggles to equalize the pressure in its body with the pressure outside of its body. This causes great distress and leaves them very weak. It's not strong enough to swim, and it just sort of floats along with the current. It's basically the world's laziest fish. This fish is so ugly that it won an award. In 2013, the Ugly Fish competition was held at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. The blobfish won first place. No, 9. The mud skipper. Now, this fish is weird for a different reason. Instead of spending its life underwater, the mud skipper spends most of its time on land. You can see them sort of walking along the bottom of rivers and streams in their native habitat in Europe and Asia. They use their fins to wiggle along the riverbed in search of food. When they get back to water, they use their gills to breathe and their skin to absorb oxygen. Weird, right? Number 8. The frogfish. Frogfish are strange for a couple of reasons. First of all, they can change color to blend in with their surroundings. Secondly, they have huge eyes that stick out. These eyes are so big because they can't move them independently from side to side. So instead, the frogfish has to turn its whole head to look around. To make matters worse, they're not very fast, so they can't really escape predators by swimming away. So instead, frogfish have developed another method of defense. They're actually poisonous. If a frogfish stings you with its spine, it will send a poison into your bloodstream. This paralysis can be fatal to humans. Number 7. The stargazer. This fish is very aptly named. Just take a look at it. It looks like someone took a starfish and turned it into a fish. Their bodies are flat, and they bury themselves in the sand on the ocean floor. Only their eyes and mouth stick out. They wait for unsuspecting prey to swim past them and then zap them with their electric abilities. Yes, stargazers are one of the few types of fish that can produce electricity. They use this electricity to stun their prey, after which they quickly gobble them up. No. 6. The anglerfish. Anglerfish are also known as football fish, or even more commonly, by the name of a specific species, the Luphius piscatorius. Although these fish are called a school, they are actually one species. There are over 200 different kinds of anglerfish. What's interesting about these fish is the lure on the end of their dorsal fin. They use this lure to attract prey. It works in much the same way as a fishing rod. The anglerfish dangles its lure in front of a fish, and then, when it gets too close, snap, it eats it. Sometimes the fish that the anglerfish tries to eat are bigger than the anglerfish itself. How do they manage this? Well, anglerfish have expandable stomachs. Once they reel in their fish, their stomach expands to fit the meal inside of it. Number 5. The batfish. Batfish are found in the waters off the coast of Australia and New Zealand. They have mouths full of sharp teeth that they use to clamp onto rocks and coral. This is important because unlike other fish, they cannot control the direction that they swim in. Instead, they just drift along with the current. If they didn't have something to hold on to, they would just float away into the open ocean and eventually die. Number 4. The handfish. Handfish are very strange fish that live in the depths of the ocean. As you can probably guess from their name, they kind of look like human hands. Their fins are webbed together so that they can flap their handfish-like appendages to propel themselves through the water. Number 3. The goblin shark. Goblin sharks have the ability to sense electricity in the water. With this sense, they can easily detect the heartbeats of other fish. They use this ability to hunt down prey, but sometimes they pick up the wrong signal and end up eating each other. Goblin sharks are also famous for their extendable jaws. These jaws can shoot forward at lightning speed and catch prey off guard. Their jaws are so strong that they can completely disintegrate a fish's skeleton. Number 2. The mola mola. Mola mola fish are transparent. You can literally see straight through them. They're also very hard to identify. At one point, scientists thought that the mola mola was actually a jellyfish. This is because they have stinging cells inside of their bodies. These stinging cells are located near their spine. Scientists think that the mola mola might be related to the comb jelly. If this is true, then the mola mola isn't technically a fish at all. Number 1. The Japanese flying fish. Flying fish can actually fly, well, sort of. When they jump out of the water, they glide through the air using their large pectoral fins. They can stay airborne for up to 45 seconds and travel up to 400 feet through the air. This helps them to escape from predators, but it also allows them to travel long distances without expending too much energy. Thanks for watching. Which of these fish was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time.